felt like I had to sing over the land and sing over Ghana, and because our national anthem is actually a prayer.
Hello, welcome back to the Chronicles of an African Diasporanist. Thank you so much for joining us today. I have with me here,
Doulos Nii Abbey.
I'm so excited about this interview or chat for the reason that if you remember the video I did on the Ghana National Anthem, the reggae version, it's actually, you know, that video got me the most subscribers.
Oh, wow.
99 people watched it and subscribed.
Oh, wow.
And also the comments that I got from it. So I had to trace you, and I did that through LinkedIn. And then I thought that if I'm in Ghana, you know, I must meet you and talk about this. So hence the reason why I'm here. So thank you so much for doing this today.
It's an honor. Thank you so much.
Yeah. And also, apart from doing music, I know you are a worship leader.
Yes.
You're a pastor.
No, I'm not a pastor. I just love God. I love Jesus, and so any opportunity I get to also sing about Him, I do that.
You do. Yeah, I think you should go and check his YouTube channel.
Yes, Nii Abbey Music. You find some of my music.
Yeah,
music that has nothing to do with Ghana.
Thank you so much. I think for me, how I discovered this video was that when I started this YouTube channel initially, you know, the work that I do, I would say that it's all about serving my country. And therefore, one of the things that really motivates me is our patriotic songs. So I was searching through the internet, you know, all these songs like the one and all those songs. And I was looking at the national anthem, boom, this came on. So I played it and I really loved it, and I said, no, I need to do a video on that. So I did that, and I'm really happy that I did that. So the question I would like to ask you is, what motivated you to do this version of the Ghana National Anthem?
So I'm personally, I really like things that concern the nation.
Yeah.
And so I remember when I decided to like do music.
Yeah.
I felt led to do a song for the nation because it was kind of like a pilot project for me before I venture into anything else music related. I felt like I had to sing over the land and sing over Ghana, and because our national anthem is actually a prayer. And so when I decided to do that, I was asking God, how can I best communicate the national anthem? We've been hearing it in so many similar versions, and so I wanted something different, and I noticed that no one had done it in the reggae genre. So I said, okay, let me attempt. That was my first ever song I recorded. It was the national anthem in reggae.
Your first ever song?
Yes, it was the first. It was my maiden music project. I just called a few friends and I said, hey, you know what, this is what I feel led to do before I actually start singing in any way or form. So then I decided to do the national anthem in reggae.
Wow.
And I knew that it will bless people.
Thank you so much. I think when I checked, I think it's got about 30-something views, and the feedback is like people are really interested in that. Okay, so I mean, we've talked about what you do, loving God, and also singing over the nation. I think it's all intertwined, even as believers living in a country. We all have a duty or role to play in our, national development. And, as the Bible says, even the love that God talks about in the Bible, we're meant to go out there and show it to our fellow human beings. And so being believers and our roles in national development is kind of intertwined.
Yes, it is.
So what do you think that our individual roles should be in terms of national development?
Right.
Yeah.
So like you rightfully said, I think national development is supposed to be of interest
Yeah.
to every citizen
Yeah.
of a nation. And national development is supposed to be like a culture that
Yeah.
is engraved in the minds of the people. It's also a mindset.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're very quick to shift responsibility to only the leaders and
The
the government,
government. Yeah.
but it starts from our little corners, our homes, then into our society, then
Yeah.
into, I mean, our community, then
Yeah.
into the regions, then
Yeah.
it catches up with the nation. So I believe that every person, especially young people,
Yeah.
have that responsibility of owning the nation, like feeling, having a stake,
Yeah.
or even a shareholding
Yeah.
in the nation. And when we do that, it starts from a renewal of mind, a change of mindset,
Mm-hmm.
a change of heart, a change of character,
Yeah.
a change of attitude.
Yeah.
And this is not just towards the nation as a whole, but
Yeah.
even to one another.
Day-to-day life. Yeah.
Love, fighting greed,
Yeah.
fighting hatred, things that divide us.
Yeah.
We have to stand for unity. So
Yeah.
in these areas, we will not have the money to
Yeah.
necessarily push agendas
Mm-hmm.
and all of that. But then in the things that cannot be seen, the invisible things like love, patience, the fruit of the spirit,
Yeah.
those virtues,
Yeah.
self-control,
Yeah.
being content with the
Mm-hmm.
little that you have,
Yeah.
sharing and loving one another. I think these are virtues that
Yeah.
when we uphold
Yeah.
as individuals will really go far
Yeah.
as a people and as a nation.
I think
Yes.
you are spot on. You hit it right on the nail. I was talking to somebody yesterday, talking about the youth today, the challenges they face, and I was saying that when we were teenagers growing up, we didn't have like phones, we didn't
Mm.
have access to internet, we didn't have access to Instagram, TikTok, Facebook,
All the social
YouTube.
media
We didn't have that, but but
platforms.
but the youth today are so, they are overloaded with
Yeah.
information, and
Yes.
I think the challenge is huge. So if it's easy to stray away
Very
and
easy.
fall into things that, you know
And not, yeah.
dishonesty and things that you wouldn't want to do just
Mm.
to, fund that lifestyle.
Yeah.
So it's really
Yeah.
key.
And
Yeah.
I think depression rate has really increased because of social media.
Mm-hmm.
And so personally, I go off social media. I try to
Yeah.
go off like a week every month. Once a
That's
month, I go off for 1 week just to
that's
align
good.
my thoughts and the things that I feed my eyes on, because you
Yeah.
can easily be glued on your phone
Yeah.
and just scrolling, and that
Yeah.
dopamine effect,
True.
So I personally go. So if any young person is watching, try and
Mm.
go off your phone for like a week. You can do it,
We'll
trust
have to
me.
do that.
Yes, you go off Instagram,
Yeah.
go off Facebook, go
Yeah.
off TikTok,
Yeah.
and maybe you can leave your WhatsApp, go off
Yeah.
Snapchat,
Yeah.
and you see what constitutes your life,
Yeah.
and then you can realign and refocus. So
That's so true, because I work as a psychiatric nurse, so we
nice.
work with young people
Mm,
who have experienced psychosis for the first time, and I can tell you the rates of suicide,
mm,
suicide, or people having suicidal
yeah,
tendencies,
so high. Yes,
anxiety, people comparing themselves
to
to
others.
others
Yeah.
and feeling inadequate,
Mm-hmm.
low self-esteem, and it's so heartbreaking to see young people being affected so
So
much
much.
that it even affects their daily living activity. They can't
Yes.
function. So it's really key. We need to
Yeah.
take care of our mental health. So yeah, thank you so much for that. All these
Thank you
nuggets
too.
that you're giving us. So
Yes.
what's your
Yes.
final advice or final word for the youth? If
Um.
you,
Personally, I'm trying to work on a project that
mm,
spans beyond the gospel music that I'm doing,
okay,
to try and talk about social vices through
mm-hmm,
music, because I believe that in every nation, one of the powerful weapons or tools of revolution is
yeah,
music.
mm-hmm,
Music is so strong,
yeah,
and I think It's about time that we take full advantage
Yeah.
of communicating the heartbeat of the nation through
Yeah.
music and trying to carve, um, a better future for
Yeah.
Ghana through music and fighting social vices,
Okay.
and things like anxiety and depression that
Mm-hmm.
is affecting the young
Yeah.
people of Ghana today.
Mm-hmm.
And my advice is that there's so much knowledge, like you said,
Mm-hmm.
available on social media.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I try to follow pages and platforms that educate me,
Yeah.
from academics to things that are happening,
Yeah.
inventions, things that will challenge you to
Mm-hmm.
be a better person, motivational pages and platforms that
Yeah.
would, whip out your potentials
Yeah.
and your desires and individuals to be
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
And every day when you wake up, you tell yourself that you can do it and you try and find what gives you purpose and what makes you happy
Yeah.
and what also will bring change to the life of the next person.
Yeah.
I think lately we are very selfish in our desires and our ambition
Yeah.
that it even limits us.
Yeah.
And even when we achieve so much, we are
Yeah.
still looking within ourselves and just
Yeah.
what we can benefit as a person.
Yeah.
And maybe the next person close to us, which is family, doesn't
Mm.
go out of family. But
Yeah.
I want to challenge everyone watching this that in your quest and your pursuit of being a better person and enhancing your life, and pursuing your goals, your dreams, your aspirations daily, think about your neighbor who you would not benefit from, like who is not family, and someone to also inspire and make their lives better.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you
Yes.
so much, Niabe. Thank you
Thank you
so
too.
much for that. Do you have any plan to redo any other patriotic song?
Yes, yes. I was thinking about Yenara Assassini,
Okay.
to do
Yeah.
something, not reggae, but maybe another genre this
Another.
time.
Okay.
And then so
We
yeah,
look forward to it.
stay tuned. Yes, maybe
Yeah.
next year, God willing, for our
Yeah.
Independence Day, I'll try and do
Do
something,
something. All
yes, in a
right.
different genre for
But before you go, maybe sing us a short
that.
worship song.
Love lifted me, love lifted me when nothing else could help. Love lifted me, love
Love
lifted
lifted me.
me,
Love
love lifted
lifted
me
me.
when
When
nothing
nothing
else
else.
could help.
Love
Love
lifted
lifted me.
me. I've added a
Yes,
butchy part. I couldn't have let you go without singing
it's
a song. So
okay. I
thank you
mean,
so
yes,
much.
thank you too.
It's really a pleasure talking to you. And I hope that this video will inspire someone.
Yes, yes, it will surely.
Yeah.
Bye,
Bye
everyone.
bye and subscribe.
Yes, subscribe.